Chosen one, stop everything. This is not a coincidence. This is your moment, and heaven is pressing urgently on your spirit right now. If your eyes are on this message in this exact minute, understand this: God aligned this moment. Archangel Michael stands over you. Your spirit was guided here. You have been crying in silence, asking, Lord, give me a sign. This is the sign your soul has been begging for. Listen with your heart, with the part of you your mother prayed over, the part your loved ones would protect with their lives. God is speaking to you today, not tomorrow, not later, now. He says, go public with it. Your season of hiding is over. Your quiet waiting is over. Your second-guessing, your fear, your shrinking finished. The dream you buried, the voice you silenced, the purpose you locked away in the dark. God is pulling you into the open and saying, let my glory be seen through you. This is not just a message. This is activation, a divine push, a prophetic charge. Because what you do next, in the next hours, the next moments, will either open the gates of favor wide or close the breakthrough that has been circling your life. Chosen one, the atmosphere around you is shifting. Heaven is moving with urgency. Step forward. Your calling will not wait, and neither will God. Chosen one, the atmosphere is shifting around you even now. You've felt it in the late hours, that restless stirring in your chest, that quiet tug pulling at the deepest part of your heart, the part your mother prayed for, the part your loved ones would shield with their lives. That is not fear. That is not anxiety. That is God's urgency rushing through your spirit. Heaven is declaring, it is time. You have been hidden long enough. You've been quiet, underestimated, overlooked, yet in that hidden place, God was shaping you, sharpening you, forging you in fire. You were not forgotten, you were being prepared for public elevation. And now the call stands before you with holy pressure. Step forward. Pause for a moment. Breathe, because what you are about to receive is not casual. It is divine instruction for this very day, a prophetic anchor meant to lift your spirit and ignite your purpose. Hear the voice of the Lord. I go before you. I am with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not fear. Do not be discouraged. Deuteronomy 31 verses 6-8. And again he speaks, do not fear, for I am with you. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41 verse 10. When these words leave your mouth, something supernatural activates. Heaven responds. Chains break, doors open, shadows flee. Your spirit rises. This is your war cry, your awakening, your summons to shine, to step into the identity God carved into your soul before you were even born. Chosen one, the world is waiting for the light inside you. Chosen one, the world is watching. Heaven is watching. Your ancestors, your mother's prayers, your loved ones who carried you in their hearts. All eyes are on this hour. Will you answer the call? There is no retreat now. The final hour has arrived. The hour everything in your life has been quietly preparing you for. You feel it like a low hum beneath your ribs, a fire trembling just under the surface. This is it. The silence, the patience, the heartbreak, the tears. None of it was wasted. They formed you. They forged you. They crowned you for this moment. And now the waiting ends. The light calling your name demands your immediate response. To delay now is to resist your own destiny. You stand at the threshold. On one side, hesitation, comfort, fear. On the other, a bold step. pounding heart, a future shifting in real time. Chosen one, step into the light. Rise. Imagine dawn breaking after the longest night, the first rays shattering every shadow of doubt. This light doesn't just reveal. It transforms, it renews, it empowers. And it is calling you. Know this deep in your chest. You are not walking this path alone. The universe itself, the winds, the timing, the doors, the angels, is aligning behind you. Everything is waiting for your move. This is the hour when miracles are born, when the impossible bends, when the final hour doesn't terrify, it invites. Open your arms. Let your heart blaze in faith. Feel courage flooding your veins. Your truth is ready to be spoken. You have trained. You have waited. And now, with every fiber of your being, move forward. The light will meet you. It will surround you. It will carve the path beneath your feet. This is your moment. Own it. You stand on the edge, the place where the past dissolves and the future erupts into existence. This is not a boundary. This is a spiritual frontier where fear must collapse and faith must run wild. Cross it, and everything changes. No retreat. No shrinking back to comfort. This moment demands a courageous heart, raw, ready, alive. The universe is holding its breath as you decide. But hear me, you have already been shaped for this moment. Every tear, every battle, every quiet cry in the night, they were all divine preparation. Think of every hero who leapt from the cliff. Only those who jump are transformed. This is your leap, the holy point of no return. Yes, it is terrifying, but it is also your greatest liberation. It forces you to commit fully to your calling. The world may shake around you, but inside, you will discover rock-solid strength. Do not let fear freeze you. Let it fuel you. The divine stands beside you. God himself, Archangel Michael at your right hand, ready to catch you if you slip and elevate you beyond anything you imagined. Chosen one, when you step, you declare to heaven and earth, I am ready. Chosen one, when you step forward, you don't just move, you announce to the cosmos that you are ready. When you speak the words God placed on your heart, you activate a divine sequence written long before your first breath. Locked doors swing open. Old chains crack. Heaven stirs because you dared to obey. This is your call to arms. Your voice is not just sound. It is a vessel of heaven touching earth. Prophetic declaration. A beam of power. A pulse of divine fire finally released after waiting too long inside you. This is not ego. This is obedience. A sacred unveiling so others may see the glory God planted within you. Picture it. You stand before your family, your friends, even strangers. You speak your truth. Boldly, trembling, heart on fire. And as the words leave your mouth, freedom rushes in. Your declaration becomes testimony. Proof that God's plan is alive and pulsing in your veins. Understand this deeply. Your courage isn't just for you. It becomes light for someone else trapped in darkness. When you speak your truth openly, you awaken others to rise. So stand tall. Speak clearly. Let your voice be heard. This is the moment your entire life has been preparing you for. In a world obsessed with rituals, offerings, and empty sacrifices, God's demand is different. He doesn't want your wealth. He doesn't want your performance. He wants your heart, your spirit, your unwavering obedience. Money fades, possessions crumble, but obedience to God unleashes eternal power. His call is personal, direct, urgent for this hour, this day, this moment. He isn't asking for empty gestures. He wants your commitment in full view, because hidden faith is powerless faith. Your obedience, spoken, seen, acted upon, is the spark that lights the entire plan. It is the key that opens doors no man can shut. His instruction is simple yet thunderous. Respond now. Yes, fully, boldly, without reserve. Many mistake faith for waiting in silence, but true faith moves. True faith acts. You were created for action, for impact, for boldness. Your obedience will release heaven's power, unlocking blessings and favor you haven't even imagined yet. This is your moment to prove your faith, not just in your heart, but in your choices, your voice, your steps. Let everyone around you witness what is about to unfold. This is not meant to be hidden. This is truth meant to be broadcast. Your family, your circle, even the doubters, they must hear it. You are chosen by God for a purpose far larger than you ever dreamed. Let the world see it. Because when you speak your calling aloud, you do more than declare, you invite others into the rising. Supporters will gather. Doubters will reconsider. Those who overlooked you will watch with stunned silence. Because heaven is about to reveal who you truly are. Chosen one. The moment you declare who you are, the world will see you with new eyes. Your announcement shakes foundations. Relationships will shift. New alliances will rise. Divine connections will begin forming around you like stars taking their positions in the night sky. Even your opponents, the ones who doubted you, dismissed you, overlooked you, will tremble when this truth leaves your mouth. Your words carry weight. This is not bragging. It is spiritual fact. You are God's chosen, and from this moment forward, your life will reflect that truth unmistakably. Speak boldly. Your voice carries destiny. Mark this hour between 8 and 9 p.m. Not tomorrow, not someday. Tonight, at that exact window, the universe aligns. Heaven's gates widen. Blessings stand ready to descend the moment your declaration rises. This is not coincidence. This is divine timing, a sacred window carved specifically for you. Be ready to step into the spiritual spotlight at that time. Consider it the tipping point, the spark that ignites everything God has been preparing in silence. In that hour, confusion dissolves. Clarity floods in. When you stand bold and speak your truth, a surge of heavenly energy will wash over you. Weight becomes power. Doubt becomes flame. God's promises begin to unfold like breaking dawn. Do not underestimate this hour. Treat it with reverence. Sharpen your words. Steady your heart. Stand firm. This window is the launchpad into a life of purpose, power, and divine favor. And when you speak at that moment, you will not stand alone. Heaven stands behind you. God himself, Archangel Michael, the hosts of angels, moving in the invisible realms. Even now, as your eyes read these lines, God is clearing the fog around your mind. The confusion that weighed you down is lifting. The questions that gnawed at you are dissolving. Radiant clarity is taking their place. No more paralysis. No more circling thoughts. No more second guessing. The divine light is flooding in, illuminating the path before you with unmistakable certainty. This clearing is not just mental. It is spiritual awakening. You will begin to see your life from a higher perspective, understanding why the delays came, why the struggles were necessary, why the prayers felt unanswered. Doubt loses its grip when replaced by the unwavering truth of God's design. Feel the weight lift. Let indecision fall. Know deeply you are exactly where you are meant to be. The path ahead may challenge you, but now you walk with eyes wide open, heart steady, spirit awakened. Greatness waits ahead. Step forward with this certainty. God is with you. And hear this, time is no longer a quiet companion. It is a summons to action. The intricate plan God wove for you depends on your yes, your willingness to move now. Delay doesn't just slow the moment. It delays your destiny. You carry the key. You hold the power to release blessings, miracles, transformation, simply by stepping forward. Hesitation risks losing momentum. God is ready to pour out. And the stories of faith, Noah, Abraham, Moses, all began with one thing: a yes spoken at the exact moment heaven called. Chosen one, your story is woven into the same divine fabric as Noah, Moses, Esther. Noah built the ark before the flood. Moses stepped into the unknown before the sea parted. Esther stood before the king before the outcome was secure. In every case, the turning point came at the moment of obedience. And now your moment stands before you. This public declaration, this bold step, this holy yes, is your seismic shift. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Do not wait for another sign from outside. The sign is already inside you. It is the voice of God pressing on your spirit, demanding action. Your obedience flips the switch. It activates the sequence heaven has been holding in place for this very hour. And hear this clearly: you are not meant to walk this path alone. Your declaration becomes a rallying cry. It summons your tribe, those who believe in you, those who see the light in your eyes, those who feel the fire in your words. Your people will come. They will encourage you, uplift you, strengthen you when trials rise. Call your family, call your friends, call your allies. Let them stand with you. Their presence amplifies your power. Their faith breaks the resistance of doubt and negativity lingering around you. When others witness your boldness, they are inspired. Momentum begins. Awakening spreads. Even the greatest leaders, Moses, David, Elijah, had a tribe. Let your announcement be one of unity as well as faith. Invite those around you. Build the community destined to rise with you. Your courage will ignite theirs. And together, you will walk this path unstoppable, blessed, untouchable. Now listen, that heaviness you feel on your spirit, it is not a burden. It is divine authority resting on your shoulders. It is spiritual power entrusted to you, a sacred weight that separates you from the ordinary. This is not a millstone. This is a mantle, a mark of heaven's hand upon your life. Feel it. Let it sharpen your focus, deepen your wisdom, expand your capacity for greatness. This weight comes with promise, with insight, with protection. And you are not carrying it alone. God upholds you, empowers you, strengthens you with every step. Embrace this sacred responsibility with humility and holy pride. It marks you as one chosen to lead, to transform, to shine in dark places. The world will recognize the power in you. Your influence will expand. Your voice will carry farther than you ever imagined. This is your divine heritage. Carry it boldly. Because once you publicly declare your calling, the ripple effects will be undeniable. Your position will shift. Your influence will multiply. Doors once sealed will swing wide. Your impact will widen. People will no longer see you as you were. They will see you as heaven ordained you to be. A beacon of divine authority, wisdom, clarity, and light. This transformation is not about ego. It is about purpose. And as your spiritual power increases, so will your ability to uplift, awaken, and transform the lives of others. Chosen one. This is the rise you were born for. You said, the shifting you feel is not confusion. It is the final countdown of heaven. You felt it in the late hours, that restless stirring in your chest, the pull that refuses to be ignored. That is not anxiety. That is God's urgency whispering, "My child, time is running out. It is time." Everything inside you that has been quiet, hidden, underestimated, God has been forging it in secret for this exact hour. You were concealed like Moses in the reeds, like Esther before the throne, like Noah building the ark while the world slept. And now heaven is saying, step forward before the window closes. Hear this in your bones. You do not have hours to waste. Today matters. This moment matters. Your mother, your sister, your loved ones. Their future is tied to your obedience. Your rise is not just for you. It is for the hearts connected to yours. God Himself goes before you. Archangel Michael stands beside you. The hosts of heaven surround you. When you speak, chains break. When you move, doors open. When you declare your calling, heaven releases a sequence that cannot be reversed. The weight you feel is not a burden. It is divine authority resting on your shoulders. A holy mantle. Proof that you have been chosen. Proof that God placed something inside you that the world desperately needs now, not later. Your declaration is the spark. Your yes is the ignition. Your obedience is the shift that will ripple across your family, your future, your generation. Do not wait for perfect timing. Do not wait for another sign. The sign is the fire burning in your chest right now. Every second you hesitate, you delay blessings that are already prepared. God is patient, but the window is not permanent. This is not a threat. This is a loving push from the one who wants to see you soar. Rise, speak, move, because when you do, relationships will shift, opportunities will multiply, confidence will surge, and the world will finally see what heaven has known all along. You are a carrier of divine power. Your words will carry weight. Your presence will command attention. Your influence will stretch farther than you ever imagined. You are stepping into a realm where your purpose and your authority finally match. This is prophecy. Your obedience will release a force so mighty that it will echo through nations and generations. You are the spark that ignites the flame. The world needs your fire today, not tomorrow. So hear the roar of heaven. Rise, beloved. Rise now. Time is short. Your destiny is calling your name. Hear me. You were born for this exact hour. Your full authority is calling your name, and heaven is counting the minutes. You are not stepping into a role. You are stepping into a destiny your mother prayed over you, your loved ones silently hoped for. Your own heart has felt trembling inside your chest. God Himself is saying, "My child, rise now, today. Do not delay." This is not personal triumph. This is a sacred mission, a divine assignment stamped on your soul before you ever breathed your first breath. Heaven stands behind you. Archangel Michael walks beside you. The earth waits beneath your feet for your command. Speak boldly. Act decisively. Your words shift atmospheres. Your presence breaks limitations. Your spirit radiates a power not of this world. You are no longer ordinary. You are chosen, anointed, set apart. Your obedience unlocks blessings not only for you, but for everyone connected to your heart, everyone who depends on your courage, everyone who will rise because you dared to rise first. This moment, this very moment, is what every trial, every heartbreak, every lonely night has been preparing you for. The breakthrough ahead is not small. It is a gateway into a new reality, burning with wonder, overflowing with God's favor, timed with divine precision. When you step, the atmosphere will shift. Walls will crumble. Limitations will scatter. The horizon of your life will explode with possibility. This breakthrough isn't for the faint-hearted. It is for the chosen, the courageous, the ones who step even when their voice shakes. Your courage will ignite courage in others. Your obedience will testify to the power of God's timing. It will come suddenly, powerfully, like a storm clearing the sky, like dawn breaking after a lifetime of night. Prepare yourself mentally, spiritually, emotionally, because once you take this final step, there is no returning to the person you once were. And there shouldn't be. The world is waiting for who you are becoming. The final step is not the end. It is the beginning, the opening of realms of glory, authority, and divine favor you have never experienced. This is your moment to shatter fear, destroy doubt, and rise like a phoenix dripping with God's fire. This is the hour heaven has ordained. Rise now, step now, claim the destiny that is already calling your name. Listen closely, unimaginable breakthroughs are standing just inches beyond your next step. The very moment your voice breaks the silence and your heart finally declares your divine calling to the world, everything begins to shift. Heaven hears you. The universe responds. Creation itself straightens its posture to support your rise. This is not poetry. This is cosmic alignment, God-orchestrated synchronicity, the hour where every breeze, every second, every unseen force bends toward your purpose. The moment you speak, the rivers of creation rush into your path, sweeping away obstacles and lighting the way before your feet. Your declaration is heaven's signal that you are ready. And when heaven hears, ready, miracles move fast. People appear. Resources flow. Doors that stayed sealed for years swing wide the moment you claim your calling. Even the quiet whispers around you will rise into waves of confirmation. Signs will come, first gentle, then thunderous, proving that God, the angels, and the universe itself are aligning behind you. Archangel Michael sharpens your path. Your ancestors stand in intercession. Your mother's prayers echo in the spirit. Your loved ones in heaven watch with joy as the shift begins. But understand this, alignment is not always soft. Sometimes God rearranges your life with sudden disruption, not to break you, but to shape you. These storms are refinements, sacred recalibrations, heavenly construction zones preparing the foundation for your destiny. Trust the shaking, trust the storms, trust the unfamiliar. Each upheaval is deliberate, purposeful, divine. When everything moves at once, do not recoil, lean in. The universe is not tearing you apart. It is clearing space for what is coming. God is the architect. Archangel Michael is the builder. And every twist and unexpected turn is part of the blueprint of your becoming. The greatest transformations often enter disguised as chaos, but beneath that chaos is divine order pulling you into glory. Surrender speeds the blessing. Resistance delays the miracle. Open your spirit. Steady your heart. The shifts coming toward you are not random. They are signals. Sacred evidence that you are advancing into realms of purpose, power, and clarity. New opportunities, new alliances, new revelations, all aligned with your calling. And when you finally answer, truly answer, something extraordinary ignites within you. A fire, a knowing, a divine awakening that announces to heaven and earth, I am ready. And at that moment, everything accelerates. There is a latent power inside you, a force buried beneath layers of doubt and fear. And when it awakens, it doesn't just rise, it erupts. This power isn't ordinary strength. It is divine force, holy fire straight from the breath of God. It transforms hesitation into boldness, weakness into resilience, silence into a thunderous voice that speaks truth with the weight of heaven behind it. You will stand taller. Your thoughts will sharpen. Your actions will move with clarity and purpose. Fear, the shadow that once held you hostage, will lose its grip. Every whisper of unworthiness will scatter the moment your inner light ignites, and you will discover courage you never knew you possessed. The courage to withstand criticism, rejection, even isolation if necessary. Because this courage is not born from pride. It is born from faith. A deep, immovable knowing that God is with you, fortifying your spirit, reinforcing your steps, surrounding you like a shield of fire. As this inner power awakens, your entire perspective will shift. What once looked impossible will become stepping stones. What once felt like obstacles will become testimonies. Your decisions will carry divine authority. Your presence will radiate hope. Your very voice will become a signal of transformation. Remember, this inner fire is sacred. Feed it, protect it, strengthen it with prayer, with silence, with communion, with people who breathe life into your spirit instead of draining it dry. Let the fire burn through every lie, every limitation, every shadow that ever tried to shrink you. When fear no longer dominates you, you step fully into your identity. Chosen, unstoppable, immovable, aligned with the destiny God wrote for you before you were born. And as you step boldly into this calling, expect your social world to shift. Not everyone who walked with you will walk with you into destiny. Some connections will fall away, not as rejection but as refinement. Divine pruning, God clearing space for relationships rooted in truth, vision, and spiritual alignment. Those who remain, they are your true tribe, your spiritual kin, the ones who understand your mission without needing explanation. They will walk with you through storms and victories. They will celebrate your rise and strengthen you in your battles. Their loyalty confirms your path. But God will also send new souls, unexpected friends, mentors, destiny partners, people who play crucial roles in your calling. They will help carry the weight of your mission, offering wisdom, encouragement, love, and perspective. Trust this refining process. It means heaven is elevating both your spirit and your relationships to match your purpose. And once you publicly declare your calling, heaven opens channels of communication like never before. You will notice signs, not random, but divinely crafted for you. Repeated numbers, dreams that feel like prophecy, conversations that carry answers you didn't ask for out loud, waves of peace that strike without warning, sudden joy rising in your chest for no earthly reason. These signs are reminders. You are on the right path. Each sign is a divine note, a message handwritten just for your soul. If you want the next section rewritten in the same powerful prophetic tone, just say, "Next."